And welcome back, folks, to the Wachusett Student Media page. I'm your host, Sam Landivar, and tonight we have one hell of a game for you. Wachusett at Wstborough. Let's see what can happen. Alrighty, and just before the game starts, we do have a quick interview here with Caden Lane that I took yesterday, and I hope you guys enjoy.
And welcome back to the Wachusett Student Media page. I'm your host, Sam Landvar, and today with me I have here
Caden Lane.
Or Jake's knock on wood. How you doing, Caden?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Alrighty, so as everybody is aware on the team, it's your last year. You're a senior, you've been with the team since your freshman year. You're one of the star receivers on the offense. You do a great job. But at the end of the day, you gotta be thinking, season's coming to an end. What are you gonna miss the most when you go off to college?
I don't know, probably be with my friends every day on the field. With all three sports, honestly. I mean, it's going to be something that, just getting active, too. Staying active, having something to do after school. Football takes up a lot of time, but going home and napping isn't as fun, But, yeah, it gives you something to look forward to. And, going out there, running around, getting some cardio in, it's nice.
Definitely. And, out of your 4 years with the team, what is just one memory that has always stayed with you?
My favorite memory was probably sophomore year. We went down to Minnetonka, and I hadn't had any touchdowns yet. I was kind of my first game, actually getting in the mix, and went down there. We're down 9-0, I believe, and I scored my first career touchdown on a 30-yard pass. And then 5 minutes later, I scored my second career touchdown. We ended up losing that game 30-13, but it was fun. It was cool to have my first two touchdowns in that game, and we ended up taking the lead at halftime, so that was fun. And yeah, that was probably the best memory I've had.
There you go. We'd love to hear it. Alrighty, thank you so much. Back to you, Berman.
And we're back, folks. So I'm not here tonight with Berman, but instead my other co-host, Ty Briggs. How we doing, Ty?
I'm good. I'm glad to be back.
Hey, there we go. Our last appearance with Ty was Minnetonka, correct?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, an unfortunate end to that evening. Not for Wachusett, but for us personally. We weren't able to finish the broadcast due to some technical difficulties, but we had a good time. I think.
Oh, it was great.
Definitely. You gotta love it.
Yeah, good to be back.
Now Wachusett here storming out on the field. Now, Ty, I just want to talk about how much do you think this game means tonight? Because, last week, Wachusett is now coming off of a miserable loss against Milton,
Yeah.
The week before, we won against the powerhouse of Leominster, but, I just think everybody was on cloud nine too much a little, and, I guess, I don't want to say we underestimated Milton by any means, but, well, the final score is 35-7. Ty.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
I talked to a lot of guys on the team, and I said, watching the game, were they a lot better than you guys? And all of them said we beat ourselves that game. So Wstborough doesn't have the best record, but every team in their division can put on a show. So they really got to come out and give them a game. And if they win this game by a lot, that's going to be a big picker-upper going into playoffs. Coming into that time, getting to the homecoming game. Coming into that, this is a big game for them. Regain their momentum.
Yeah, going back to what you were saying about talking to those players, Ty. It just brings me back to a little play of words that I love to use all the time. It's either, did we beat this team, or did this team just lose to us?
No, I know exactly what you mean. It happens all the time. You see the better team play worse, play down to their competition, and lose a game. So they cannot come out and underestimate this Wstborough team, because I'm sure they're hungry for a win.
Oh, definitely.
At home, pink out, big game for them. So all I can ask for is a good game, right?
Now we're going to have a coin toss here. All right, while this coin flip is being disputed, Ty, we showed the viewers just earlier that interview I did with Caden Lane, and I know that you were on the team last year and the year before that, and that you are familiar with the Lane family and Caden himself. Just what do you think of him as a player?
I mean, I'm actually Caden's cousin, so I've known Caden for a long time.
Wait, let me hold you right there. Can I just tell the viewers at home that, dear God, Ty Briggs is actually the cousin to every single person in Holden, Massachusetts, and I don't know how. I don't know how.
Well, I grew up playing flag football with him, and he's always been this super hard worker, super down to earth, and really, he can do everything for a team, So I expect a big game from him because he hasn't had that pop out game yet. So
definitely. And now we have the anthem by the Wstborough band. Anthem, Ty. I'm part of the music program at Wachusett, and I really have to say that I really can admire when a band really goes out and performs for their athletics teams.
Yeah, definitely. Good job by them. Very professional with the suits and all.
Oh yeah, I love those little uniforms.
So Sam, who do you think is gonna have a game tonight for Wachusett?
God, it's difficult to say honestly. But there is one player that I have been thinking about from last week, and that's Max Brown.
Mm-hmm.
He got a bit of a stinger last week. He was a bit shaky. I think it was in the third quarter. He got hit real hard. He was looking questionable, but after that questionability and shake up, I think just tonight he has the hunger. He has the hunger for a win.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to get a touchdown tonight, no doubt. No
Definitely.
doubt whatsoever.
I like that a lot.
What about you, Ty? What do you think?
I really think this game's going to be one in the trenches. So I got the defensive line for Wachusett. All of them, the Greeny brothers, Riley Dugan, all the guys up front. I think it's going to be a big game from them.
Definitely, and that's going to be a short kickoff to start the game. Wachusett powering through, and it looks like they're going to be pushed out at about the 46.
All right, 45-yard line, see what they can do. Good field position to start.
Definitely, Ty. And we're going to start off with the Wachusett offense on the field. We love to see that now, don't we, Ty?
Yeah, I mean, look right close to us. You got two very explosive wide receivers in Caden Lane and Luke Vecchione. Both have had huge years. Let's see if Anderson can find both of them. He's going to look that way first.
Anderson's going to toss it to Vecchione. Vecchione going to get past the man. Oh, but he's going to get grabbed by the shoe, and will they give him the first down? Yes, they will.
Yeah, good play by Beck there. Get to his spot, catch the ball, and get a first down.
Definitely.
Talk to his dad pre-game. He's expecting a couple touchdowns from the kid, so hopefully he can have a good ball-out game.
Forget about his dad. I think everybody in the stands is expecting a touchdown from Beck.
Yeah,
tonight.
Seriously, more than one too.
Oh yeah. Anderson hands it off to Smith. Smith running up the gut, but he's going to be tackled back at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a gain of nothing.
Yeah, they got some big guys up there, so you got to be able to clear holes for Jack to be able to maneuver. He's had some big games this year. If he gets some room and he gets some momentum, it's hard to bring him down. So.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Jack Smith. I was actually talking with him just a few hours ago. I was telling him, hey, buddy, come on, you've been having a fire season. Let's not stop now. Let's see more tutties. And they're going to hand it off to Smith again, running up the gut once more. And that's going to be a gain of 4, bringing up 3rd and 5, right at the 40. Yeah, Ty, we're looking at all these explosive offensive players, and I just got to ask you, who do you think has had the best season so far this year?
That's a great question. There's a lot of firepower on this offense. I think, unpredictably, Vecchione's come out and immediately made his, knowing Luke Vecchione, I know what he's capable of. He's an amazing player. I've seen what he can do. But Jack Smith's having one heck of a year, too. So I'd say one of those two is making a huge difference on this offense. But you can't count out Thomas Anderson.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But unfortunately for Anderson, just now, he was sacked, which is going to bring up 4th and about 8. And
send out the punt unit.
Yeah, Wachusett going to bring out the punt unit today.
Shallow area to punt, see if they can pin them back deep, because I remember in the Minnetonka game they got a nice safety. Jack Hare's a very good punter.
Oh, definitely. Hare's got one hell of a leg. I've been playing, I used to play soccer back in my heyday, and I remember his dad coached me all the way back in 1st grade. He was on that team too, and he's got that soccer style kick that you love to see in kickers nowadays.
Let's see what he can do here. Snap back to Hare.
And the punt is off.
Oh, he's going to field it. There he goes. Good wrap.
Ooh, and that's going to be a grab.
I think that's Ty Mosley. Good tackle there by him.
Yeah, a bit of a aggressive grab by Ty.
All right, defensively, Sam, what do you try here? Last week giving up 35 points is not the best way to go out, but
no, definitely.
Where do you change it up?
If I'm defensive coordinator, Coach Briggs right now, I'm probably thinking because, Wstborough, they have some real big boys up in the front on the line.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be hard to get to that quarterback. So I'm probably telling my corners to play up and go aggressive on those receivers to make sure that, quarterback spends more time in the pocket. Oh, and that's going to be a pitch out.
Good hit, good tackle, and
it's going to bring down to the 35. But
good run there, a little trickery.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And you're smooth with it,
See, that's what I'm saying right there. If you're playing man defense, you got to stop those plays early. If you play zone, that could have been bad.
Yeah, definitely.
You could have got the first down.
Exactly. Keeping that outside linebacker in that flat area, that's huge for
definitely got to protect those flats.
Yeah.
Wstborough back in the shotgun formation. Motion man.
Throw it.
He drops back, looks to throw, running out of the pocket. He's going to toss it. Oh, and how are they going to?
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
He was in there, put his hand in the cookie jar there. Almost snagged it from the receiver. Great defensive play by there.
Oh, yeah, you'll love to see it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And especially Caden Lane, going back to the interview. It's his senior year, last year with the program, He's got to make the most of it. Don't leave anything on the table.
He's just so fast.
He is a real fast
Gets
boy.
to a spot and gets to play where it needs to be, so. Maybe 3rd down and around 4 yards. See if the Wstborough can pick it up. And they do.
And the man gets smashed.
No, that's Wachusett Football right there. Getting to the player. There were 5 guys in that area. I remember we had a coach last year called it Gang Green. As soon as that guy got the ball, everybody's going after him. So it's always good to see the guys getting in on one tackle.
It's aggressive out there.
Of course. Oh, 1st and 10 from the 43.
Tight formation. Ooh,
someone jumps.
Wachusett jumps.
Let's see they. No offsides on Wachusett. It might be encroachment. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, what a shame. Yeah. Honestly, the whole line just jumped.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for that one.
I mean, you know what the rule is? Watch the ball.
Yeah.
Because you don't go into the ball snap, so you got to be disciplined.
But I'll tell you what, a quarterback with a nice hard count.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous weapon right there.
Yeah.
I like to think about Andrew Luck when I think about that hard
count.
Andrew Luck.
Yeah, I like that.
He knew how to hard count. He could jump any defensive lineman. Now, Ty, I got to ask you, going back to how Wachusett had that loss last week.
Yeah.
What do you think Wachusett's got to do tonight to really just take away the game here and get away from that way of losing that they had last week?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really going to be an offensive bounce back here. You put up 7 points in the game, you're not going to win, And I think that boils down to Thomas Anderson because he can be the best player on the field. when he's making the right decision. He's done a great job this year, limiting those turnovers. But last week, offensive line didn't have great protection. Wide receivers weren't getting open quick enough. It was a hard game for them to play such a good team like Midland. So really be able to get to your routes, get to the spots, put the ball in the right places. I see Thomas having a big game today.
Yeah, and even to that extent, I'd have to say some of it just goes back to offensive coordinator Coach Bentz.
There's
he was
a
going
flag.
with
Definitely holding.
Yeah, but he was last week. He was going with a huge running scheme, which towards the beginning it was working pretty well, but it can only work for so long. You eventually you're going to tire out Smith and you're going to tire out Anglin, and that's where we saw Wachusett start to fall off when they just kept running the ball with their running backs very tired.
And I think on top of the offensive factor, you need to tackle on defense. I remember seeing the game. That kid broke off for a 70-yard touchdown. We missed at least 4 tackles. You have to be able to wrap the guy up or at least slow him down enough for everybody to be able to recover.
Yeah, those are the fundamentals that they teach you in Pee Wee.
Yeah,
Hit
exactly.
the knees. Don't tackle high. You got to tackle low.
Yep. It's going to be second down after the holding penalty on Wstborough.
Wstborough wideouts all over. Quarterback drops back, looking to throw.
Forced.
Oh,
he caught it!
He caught it, and it looked like he was going to get decked.
Greeny hit him, along with Jack Smith, but he's able to get a couple.
Oh, yeah, I think he got the wind knocked out of him, Ty.
I would have, too.
I was going to say, that play was looking a lot like, I can't remember what year it was, but it was Patriots-Steelers, and I'm also forgetting the linebacker that hit Wes Welker, but dear God, Wes Welker got laid out that game, and I remember that was a hit for the ages.
Yeah, but one heck of a catch right there, being able to hold it on to that contact. That ball pops out, that ball pops up, and that ball's going the other way. So, really good job by him holding on. Hope he's okay.
Yeah. God, he definitely got the wind knocked out of him. You hate to see that.
It's one of those hits you put on a mixtape. Here comes the boom.
Yeah.
You seen that?
I actually haven't seen that.
Oh, really? My middle school coach played it for us before every game.
Alrighty. And he looks like he's gonna get up.
Yeah, definitely just the wind. Looks like he's walking off fine.
Yeah, you always hate to see that, just like a swift hit to the gut and then just all the air comes out.
Yeah, definitely hurts. Let's see what Wstborough can do on a 3rd and short.
3rd and short, most likely gonna run it, and that is also said by their formation.
On top of that, watch for that hard count, as you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, hard count, or even just the trickery that they look like they're gonna run it, but who knows? Maybe it's a pitch.
Fullback.
Nope, it was a run. And they get the first down at the 45-yard line.
Westborough's moving it slow and steady, and then Wachusett offense catches breath. But, a lot of guys play defense, too, so.
Ty, it's always been my thought that, are you familiar with the story of the tortoise and the hare?
Of course.
Yeah, so when I think about a football game, it's good, obviously, to have big plays, but at the same time, as long as you're getting those first downs, there's no reason you shouldn't win.
Yeah, definitely.
And,
whoa,
I feel
pulls it out.
Oh.
Big quarterback.
Yeah, that was a good trick play right there.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
you see, definitely, running back wanted to take it. Pulled it away,
Yeah.
Definitely. Tricked the running back, too. It's going to be second and a couple. 5?
Yeah.
3 yards. They're letting, like I said, this interior defensive line has to get into that pocket and stop letting them get to the outside, because we've seen it. Westborough's only ran the ball up the gut like once, and it was on 3rd and 1. So, really gotta limit them outside opportunities for Westborough.
Wide out here.
Pitch.
And it's going to be a pitch out to the right side.
And everybody in white.
Oh, and that boy is tossed out of bounds. Yeah, number 5 there.
That's a sea of white coming at you,
That's scary, I'll tell you. That's just scary.
Yeah. So it's going to be 3rd down and backed up now. See if Wachusett can stand strong here, because I don't know if they got a kicker that can come out and drill a 60-yarder like Brandon Aubrey.
Oh, yeah, Ty. Brandon Aubrey, what a kicker he is. You love to see it.
I think he's from England.
I'd have to get a fact check on that. I don't know if he's English.
Notre Dame. He was
quarterback rolls out to his right.
Deep shot.
Deep shot. Oh! Just off his fingertips. A little too far for him. Very good for Wachusett.
Yeah, definitely a little jump scare there.
You love to. I mean, as the Wachusett defense, you love to see that. But as a football fan, oh God, I wish he just underthrew it a little. That would have been a beautiful pass.
Yeah, definitely. But DBs, as DB, a lot of people say it's the hardest position in football. You have to run with your guy, and you have no idea where he's going. So, I mean, got to stay with him. But looks like the Wstborough offense is going to stay out and try and convert a 4th and 5. What do you think about this?
I mean, they've so far been successful with getting the first downs on 3rd down.
And Wachusett just had the ball here and didn't do much. So, I mean, maybe you're taking that risk. But definitely got to watch for another hard count.
That's true. And it looks like they're looking to a running formation once again. Oh, but it was not going to be a run.
False start. That's going to be on the offense. Wstborough coach don't like that call. Oh, no, it's a timeout.
A timeout.
Saved them.
Did save him.
Interesting to see what they're going to come out here with, because you could go for it. It's
definitely
very shallow punt. So
with that timeout, we're just going to take a quick break here, folks, and we'll be right back.
And we're back. Wstborough breaking the huddle. All right, here we go. Westborough's lining up on offense to try and convert a 4th and 5.
Looks like
quarterback's going to take it.
For a zone
out. Oh, it's out.
It's picked off. Wachusett picked off the ball. I can't believe it. That's a great turn of events for Wachusett. You love to see it, folks.
It was 4th down, so maybe just let that ball go. Little net gain and -2, but great defensive play there. Anthony Viano getting straight to the quarterback, forcing him to throw that ball out, and Mr. Greeny picked that ball off with ease. So, well, not with ease. He made it look easy, but that was a hard pick.
That was a bit of a bobble. I was a little nervous there, too.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so Wachusett offense is going to take it over at the 40-yard line of Wachusett. So, here we go. They're going to give it to Smith, running up the gut. You can get a couple before being brought down at the 44.5-yard line.
Call it 44, Ty. Let's not get special here.
Hey, I like to get special. I like to be specific.
Now, Ty, something special I'd like to talk about. We're here in Wstborough filming today, but, I grabbed some dinner before this at the Coop, Wings and Barbecue. Some of the best brisket I've had in years, Ty, let me tell you that.
Smith's going to bounce out to the left. Brought down. It's going to be very close to the first, but a little short. No, Sam, I'm glad that you're advertising these small brands. Really going to make a difference.
Yeah, they're local. I really think that if you're out here in Wstborough, you should really try them. I'm a brisket guy by heart. I've eaten at a lot of places, like Fireflies, Smokehouse, a bunch of places like that. But this is definitely some of the best brisket I've had in years.
That's great to hear, Sam. 3rd and 1, they're going to motion Caden Lane, take the snap, and it's right back to Smith.
Anderson's going to hand it off.
That's the first down. Powerful running by Jack Smith. Scattaboo!
Jack Smith, we were talking about him earlier, but I'm sorry, I just got to talk about him again. He's such a great kid, and I love to see him succeeding. Shout out to his aunt if you're watching. We were talking about that earlier, that Jack Smith's aunt loves to watch the games on here, and, we just love all the support that you're giving Jack. He's such a great kid, and he deserves it.
Anderson's going to
hold on to it.
PA.
Anderson running.
He hit somebody.
Anderson gets the first down.
Oh!
Holy mama. So they marked down Wachusett, but it looked like he fumbled, and a Westborough guy gets up, starts to run it, and
gets laid out by one of the offensive linemen. But his knee was down, definitely. He was on it. But hey, love a quarterback that can take a hit, you know? That's a leader right there, and that's who Thomas Anderson is and is going to continue to be for this Wachusett offense.
Definitely, Ty.
So we're going to have first down and 10. Vecchione and Caden line up to the right in a twin set with Brown and Hogan. It's going to give to Miles Anglin. He's running up the gut.
Anglin running it.
Oh, wow.
That's going to bring him down to the 11. That's going to be a first down.
Yeah, he's quick, man. He's quick. Gets off his set easily and bursts out. So good job by him getting a big pickup there. It's going to be almost first and goal for Wachusett. First and 10 from the 12.
Yeah, you know, Ty, I know we talk a lot about Jack Smith, but Miles England, too. Yeah. He's a senior. He's one hell of a running back, and it's just beautiful that they're able to trade off reps and be a successful duo.
No, he's been waiting
Anderson
in the wings
looking
for this
to throw, but he goes and runs it. Oh, and he gets smacked in the back.
And he's up. Hard hit to take, though.
Yeah, a bit of a hard hit there.
All right, let's see what they can do. A little first down gain of 1, so second and 9 from the 11. Hair's warming up, but hopefully they don't need him until the PAT.
You said it, Ty. You said it.
I know I did. Anderson going to take a snap and give it to Anglin.
Again. Anglin run up the gut, and it's going to bring him down to the 6.
No pass play so far.
Hey, you know, that's probably one of those nervous things in offense in the red zone.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Let's look back to the Patriots' 4th Super Bowl win against the Seahawks. Hey, if they just ran it with Marshawn, I think we might only have 5 Super Bowls. Let me just say that.
But they didn't.
And that's what we can do with Wachusett. Don't want to throw it.
Here you go, going to give it to Smith up the middle, and he is in!
It's in for the touchdown!
Jack Smith from
the 6-yard line.
A 6-yard line. I was close. Great job by the offensive line opening the right gap. Sorry about that, everybody. 6 on the board from Smith. Great run there, you know, being able to open up that. Good, bro. You're good. Great job by interior offensive line opening that spot for Jack Smith to run it in easily. So.
Oh, definitely. And Jack Smith.
Another one.
I told him, get me that touchdown, baby. And he did as I asked.
Well, hopefully he gets a couple more, right?
Oh, definitely, Todd. And the PAT is going to be right through the uprights.
Oh, nice catch by the Wachusett freshman. Other side of the fence.
Yeah, Ty, were you ever in that role, having to catch the ball after the PAT?
Nah, I was always starting. No, I'm just kidding.
We all know you're not that good, Ty.
Hey, chill out. Yes, I definitely caught some PATs. I held 2. Held them for JV, but lining up for the kickoff. Hare's going to try and boot this one off, and you know, against Leominster, they had that special teams touchdown on the rip away on the kickoff, so maybe we get lucky and see something like that.
Wachusett setting up for the kickoff.
There we go. Hare's going to line up, see if he can kick it. And it's going to boot it down, field it at the... Oh!
And it goes
right through his hands. Did it touch him? They say it did not. All right.
I don't know about that goal, Ty.
Yeah, I don't know.
That ball looked like it stopped a lot after it went through that guy's hands.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. All right, here we go. Westborough's going to take it off on the touchback. All right, here we go. Westborough's going to line up from the 20-yard line. hoping they can respond with 7 of their own, but they're going to give it up the middle to the running back. He's going to burst out. Quick burst of speed. He's past the 30. Down to the 33-yard line. Great run by Westborough there.
So far, Westborough has shown a great running game.
Yeah, definitely. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now from the 33. Another run like that, and Wachusett's going to have to talk about some things.
Yeah, Ty, I got to say this. Westborough and Wachusett have actually been facing off each other since 1995.
Really?
So this has been a long-time rivalry, I'd have to say.
It's older than me.
Way older than you, Ty. Way older than you. Oh, and
Ref's got a pink flag. Isn't that cool?
that is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're looking at the student section here, Ty, and it is the pink out, so it must be the breast cancer awareness game.
Every time he throws it, I think it's a challenge flag.
That is oddly similar.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be 1st and 5 now for Westborough. Wachusett seems to flip its defense. 1 back in the backfield. Motions the slot receiver. He's going to give it in the inside. Running another 1st down carry by the running back. And they're opening that middle up right now. And, we got to be able to figure that. Here we go. Riley Dugan checking into the game for Wachusett. Big guy up front.
Love Dugan.
He going to stop the ball. Very smart player there.
That's enough. Jack Smith and Riley Dugan, honestly one and the same. They're both really kind and humble children that are also very intelligent, good in school, and just all absolute sweethearts. You love to see them succeed.
Yeah, Jack Smith didn't sit with me at study today, so.
Well, you know what? Maybe you're mean to
Oh, ball out!
Ball is out!
Ball's out, and Greedy recovers it. I gotta memorize which Greedy this is.
Well, Ty, before you actually look at that, I'll read it, and you can take a guess on which green it is. That's a game Berman likes to play.
Okay.
Are you going to guess?
Dan.
All right, you're wrong. It was Troy.
Oh, really?
No, I don't know.
It says on the sheet it's Dan. I checked. Dan Greedy, number 27, recovers that one.
Well, that's no fun. You cheated.
No, I didn't know we were playing that game. All right, so Wachusett going to take it over on the 44-yard line of Westborough. 1st and 10, they're going to take Vecchione and Caden out to the left side. Twins, Mosley and Brown line up in a stack position on the right. Smith in the backfield. It's going to be a drop-back pass by Anderson. Looks deep, goes deep. It's for Mosley. Flags are out. Definitely. Oh. That was obviously a flag, buddy.
A flag, but for what time?
Pass interference.
Good call.
I know.
What I was thinking.
Yeah. What drives me nuts is when I'm playing Madden. Guy commits a pass interference call, and I lose all those passing yards I should have got. I think they should start counting the passing yards of a pass interference play. But obviously the rules are different here because 15 yards instead of ball.
And this isn't a video game. But
yeah, sorry.
I digress.
I love Madden. All right, here we go. Wachusett going to take it over. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Anderson's going to take it. Give it to
hand it off to
the
Smith.
right. And he bounces off one, bounces off another, but he isn't going to tackle for no gain, maybe a little. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 from the same spot. Anderson's going to stay in the backfield with Smith behind him. He's going to drop back to pass, looking to his left. Dumps it out to Smith. He's going to catch it. One-on-one, he makes a move, breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. Almost wrapped up and shut down.
Just going to be 1 yard short of 1st down, and it looks like the time's going to run out here for Wachusett, bringing it into the 1st quarter. And
21.
With an end to that 1st quarter, we'll be right back, folks.
6. All right, and welcome back to the Wachusett student media coverage of Wachusett versus Wstborough. Start of the second quarter here. Wachusett lines up on the 20-yard line with a 3rd and 1. They're going to look to pass. It's going to be a screen pass to Caden Lane. He's going to make a move. Dives in. They're going to give him the first down. Great move by Lane there to get the first down. You know, Sam had to go use the restroom, so it's just me for now. Just want to thank you guys for all checking in, tuning in to the game. You know, it means a lot to us to be able to do this for the school. You know, me and Sam love what we do. So, again, thank you guys for watching. And let's see what Wachusett can do here with a 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Anderson's going to be alone in the backfield with Jack Smith to his right. Brown and Mosley to his right. He's going to drop back to pass, looks for Caden Lane, gives it to Vecco, and he drops it. Not a common sight from Vecchione, but good route by him. Good throw by Thomas. Just missed it. No, don't see that a lot, but, you know, definitely a kid that's going to bounce back quick. Oh, come on. That's not nice. Ignore the student section if you can hear them. Not very nice. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 19-yard line. Anderson lines up. Same formation with Smith to his right. Same receivers out left. Same receivers out right. Smith takes a snap. It's going to be another pass play. He's going right back, and it's, right off the hands of the defender. Risky throw there by Anderson. Whew. Almost picked that ball up, but got in there and broke up the play, but he was looking for Caden Lane on the out route. Risky throw there, though, but he gets bailed out. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 from the 19. They're going to have one more chance to get something going before they're going to have to send out the field goal unit. So, Wachusett huddles, breaks, and it's going to be Jack Smith to Anderson's left, trips left, Brown, Lane, and Mosley. Vecchione out to his right. He's going to look to the trips. He's going to throw in. Oh, he drops it again! 2 drops on the same set of 10. Tough break for Wachusett there. Hare's going to trot out with the field goal unit, see if they can get 3 on the board here. Tough luck by Wachusett there. 2 good balls by Anderson. Let's see if Hare can convert here. Hare lines up around the 25-yard line. Holder is Jude Hogan. Sideline's getting loud. Hold good. Kick is up, and kick is good. Right down the middle from Jack Hare, and that's going to be 3 more for Wachusett. 10-0. 11:18 left in the second quarter. Good job by Wachusett there. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And we're going to have a kickoff now back to Wstborough. And I'm back. Sam still hasn't returned yet. I have no idea where he is. But we're going to have a kickoff from the 40. Hare's going to line up. 5 to his left, 5 to his right. And he's going to boot this one off. Line drive kick right to the... Oh, he dropped it again! This one touches him. And it's going to be a touchback. I didn't know that was a rule. I thought that if you touched it, ball was live, but... Fielded in the end zone. It's going to be a touchback for Wstborough. They're going to take the ball at the 20-yard line and see if they can get something going. You know, Wachusett has stifling defense so far. See if they can keep it up. It's lonely up here without Sam. All right, so Westborough's going to take it at the 20. Wachusett's going to line up. Should be a 4x4. 4-3-4. 1 man in the backfield. Snap by the quarterback, and they're going to give it to him. He's going to go right up the middle. That's seems to be where he wants to go so far, but he doesn't get much this time. So it's going to be second down and around 7. Oh yeah, coaches want the sideline to get up. You know, Westborough's had some big energy so far. Wachusett needs to match it, so like that by the coaching squad there. It's going to be second down and 7 from the 23-yard line of Wachusett, or of Westborough. I apologize. Second and 8. I don't think that's right. Fake play action. He's going to go deep. Vecchione one-on-one with number 2. Oh, he broke it up. Almost a great play by the receiver, but Vecchione got his hands in that and broke it up. Great play there by Luke Vecchione. And, you know, Luke Vecchione specialized at wide receiver these first 2 years at Wachusett, but made the transition to playing quarterback for him. And, you know, Coach Briggs said he's been a huge addition to that defense. So it's great to see him killing it on both sides of the ball. And a big play there by him to break up a huge pass. So it's going to be third down and 7 from the 23 again. Westborough's going to line up. 2 out right, 2 out left, 1 man in the backfield. You're going to take the snap. That should be a false start on the wide receiver on the right. All right, so it's a false start on Westborough, number 2. They're going to back them up 5, and now they got a longer third down, which is not what they wanted. So let's see what they can do here. They are going to line up. Similar formation, but they're going to send out a trips. Yeah, it's going to be trips right. Running back to the quarterback's left. They got 1 guy out left on Caden Lane, but they're going to drop back into a trips coverage. Quarterback takes it. Play action pass. He's going to look to throw. Pressure's there. He's going to have to run. No, he's going to throw. Got his receiver. Oh, he dropped it right through the hands of the wide receiver. And it's going to bring up a 4th down for Westborough. So good defense there. Get a stop by Wachusett, and they're going to get the ball right back to the offense. Just realized you guys can't see this. I apologize. I'm not normally the guy moving the camera, but got to take up that responsibility, so I apologize. But here we go. We're going to have a punt from the 18-yard line. Punter is close to his end zone. Got to have good protection here. Something bad could happen for them. Snap caught at the 5. Kick is up. Kick is caught by Lane. He bobbles it, but he still gets the ball. He's still going to get good gain out of this all the way up to the 35 before being tackled. And here comes Sam trotting up the bleachers. Good defense there by Wachusett. You know, hard to not convert on those good pass plays, but, you know, get the field goal, and now you're going to get the ball right back with another chance to score. So Anderson's going to trot out with his offense. England's going to be the back this time. Vecchione lines out right. Caden's going to be next to him. It's going to be a stack positioning with Max and Jude on the left. England's right behind Anderson. Thank you for bobbing that camera. And England's going to get the ball. So good run up to the 25-yard line. You should be short by an inch or 2. Welcome back, Sam.
Thank you, Ty.
So while you were gone, Wachusett took the ball right out the second quarter. And 2 incompletions that should have been caught by the receivers, Vecchione and Lane. Slipped right both of their hands.
Bounced off their hands.
Right through them. And Anderson almost threw a pick, but defender almost just dropped it. So
yeah, but I see we got a field goal.
Yes, we did. So good job by them converting that. But Sam, you know, as this weather's getting colder, do you think that's going to make a big difference?
Yeah, definitely, Ty, especially up here in New England. I
mean,
we both know that the weather gets damn cold.
It's like real damn cold. Catching a rock.
Definitely, and hey, it feels like your hands are bleeding after you pull it from Anderson.
Well, of course, he throws that ball sizzling.
Let alone if it's in like under 40-degree weather, it's game over.
Definitely. So we're gonna be second down and a couple, maybe a yard, maybe a little less. No flag there. He's gonna throw a screen. Oh,
picked off at the line.
Picked off at the line of scrimmage by the defensive lineman.
Dear God, you hate to see it.
That's not a bad throw by Anderson, just an unlucky hand in the way.
Unlucky hand with an even more unlucky bobble.
Yeah, great catch by the lineman, though, turning his body and getting that ball and getting a little extra.
Dear God, Ty.
All right, well, defense is right back out there. They just got to stop. Let's see if they can get another one. Hold them scores so far.
Ty, going back to what you were saying about the weather, that really does make me think about the game plan last week that, we were running the ball a lot. So maybe that's just a factor of why we were running a lot is, well, hell, it's getting to be October here in New England, Ty.
Oh, yeah. But who doesn't love October?
That's true. I do love spooky season in the fall weather. It's very nice.
I tell you, a lot of guys on the sidelines don't like it. Gets a lot colder for them.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I gotta wonder for Anderson, Ty, I know this is a personal preference for some quarterbacks, but, maybe some gloves wouldn't be the worst for him.
Well, he don't got the hand warmer on him for an order, you know what I mean?
That's true.
I remember I took Cam McGreevy's last year by accident, and I had to take that back for the last game of the year, and that was not fun. My hands were cold.
Ouch.
Yeah, all right, here we go. So, good stoppage on the run there. Brings up second down for Westborough from the 42-yard line.
Ty, I don't want to jump the gun too much here, but I just want to quickly talk about next week's schedule against Grafton. What are we thinking about that game? Homecoming game at Wachusett. Tensions are going to be very high. Everybody's going to be up in arms. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I think there's an additional pressure playing for the homecoming game. You got the bonfire at halftime. You got everybody ready for the next night, So it's definitely a lot of pressure playing, but... hopefully they can get a win against a struggling Grafton team.
Yeah, I will have to say, I personally myself, I love the homecoming game. I've been going to the homecoming game since 7th grade. I love seeing the bonfire.
Yeah, it's cool.
The tradition it's so strong at Wachusett, and that game, regardless of the opponent, it just means a lot to the team. And I really think that, whatever happens tonight, they will play their heart out next week, no matter what.
God, is that bonfire big or what?
You said it, Ty. You said it.
All right, we're going to have a 3rd down and 2 from the 49-yard line. Westborough's going to line up. Multiple tight ends. Fullback position. They're going to give it to the running back up the middle. There's a guy there, but he missed a tackle, and he breaks out for a good gain. 1st down, Westborough.
God, those tight formations with the running back and fullback, it's really destroying Wachusett tonight, Ty.
Yeah, it's so hard. You expect what's going to happen, and it still works. That's great execution by Westborough. They're going to do the same thing, and this time McGurn is there. He's going to bring it down.
Stops him in the back. Talking about McGurn, I also took an interview with him yesterday, and we're going to show you that at the half. But McGurn, that's just it's been one hell of a comeback story for him, considering first game last year.
Oh, yeah.
He's out for the season, only a few plays into the first offensive drive.
Yeah,
and that was just sad to watch, but, he's been back this year, and he's been playing one hell of a season.
Yeah, definitely.
And, you just got to love how he has had the willpower and courage to come back and play to the ability that he was playing before, which is of a varsity athlete.
Of course. Starting. Oh, and a little jump from Westborough. It's going to be a false start, and they're going to move him back 5. That's
flags on the play.
I think that's the 3rd already for them.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, Ty. Considering this game compared to all the other games we've watched this season, there's been an awful lot of penalties.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. 2 words. Discombobulated.
Discombobulated is one word, Ty.
You ever seen that Charles Barkley clip?
I have seen that Charles Barkley clip, and it's very apparent that the guy's only good at basketball.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. They're going to be 2nd and 14 now, or 2nd and 15 after the 5-yard penalty from Westborough. They're going to line up in a trips formation to the right, solo wide receiver out left, and a running back to the quarterback's right. So a lot of guys on that right side. He's going to look to throw there.
And he's going to throw to his right.
Caught by number 2.
Caught. But it's going to be short of the 1st down.
By a lot.
Yeah, by a lot, honestly. That was a pretty long 2nd down. And it's going to bring up 3rd and I believe that's 10, if not 11.
10-11. Is that the new thing?
10-11, Ty? I know that you are an avid 6'7" sayer.
No, don't say that.
No, I will say it because it's the truth, and, I hate to slander people.
Hey, guess where the ball is.
Where's the ball, Ty?
It's at the 42.
Alrighty.
Oh, what is it? And he almost
God, that would have been one hell of a play. That would have been one. Let me tell you. Viano.
That would make a great profile picture. A little reaching over, trying to. that was almost
reminded
amazing.
me of that OBJ catch. oh God! I wish Viano got that. I would have heard about that on Monday all day.
Man, definitely. I don't think he would have been denied that touchdown. I think he would have ran his heart out.
Yeah.
Now I remember Angel Rosa last year getting the touchdown run. You know, he ran in like it was the only thing he had in the world. So. You know, it's always nice to see those big guys get a chance to score a touchdown. But
those are the players.
Just missed it.
Yeah, those are the players you love to see score.
Of course. So Puncher's going to take it back around the 45, and they're going to give it a boot to Lane, who dropped the first punt but still got a positive gain. And he's going to catch it. Breaks a couple tackles, but he's wrapped up.
He keeps pushing.
Pass forward.
Yeah.
Good game.
He's going to get knocked down about the 17-yard line. Or 16, call it.
He's a splendid punt returner, is he not?
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, all the guys on this team, you know, they have one attribute or another that really provides to the team being a better unit.
Yeah, no, I mean, you could point out a bunch of them. You got Anderson's arm, you got Smith's strength, you got England's speed, you got Brogan Walsh's aura, you got... Oh, I slipped that last one.
Brogan Walsh. He is bench line, but we still love him, let me tell you.
Here we go. Smith gets one on.
Smith!
He's going.
Smith it! Right over the gut!
Scatterboo! Scatterboo!
You love that.
Cam Scatterboo action right there. Will not be denied. He'll run through a brick wall to get a first down.
That looked like Skittles out there, let me tell you, Ty.
Oh, yeah.
That looked like Skittles.
Beast mode. Keep looking over at that high jump, Matt. First time I high jumped was here, and I fell on the bar.
Anderson, ooh, the throw real low, and that's going to bring up incomplete.
I don't want to criticize, but screen passes really aren't working. You just threw a pick. I mean, I think that they have not taken a deep shot yet, and, you know, I think everybody...
Well, they did take one.
Whoa. That wasn't us.
Oh, that wasn't us. You're correct, Ty.
But I really want to see one. Oh, they tried, but it was PI.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay, so I was right.
Yeah, you were. But hopefully I want another one of those, because you got Vecchione, you got Mosley, you got...
Anderson hands it off again.
I mean, why take a shot when you got Smith running like this, right?
Jack Smith! Dear God! Somebody stop this man! Somebody stop him! Oh, God. Oh.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. It looked like somebody was hurt, but no, everything's all good.
Got scared it was
Anyway,
Smith for a second.
Talking back about the track here at Wstborough, I will have to say that their athletics department is definitely rolling in Scrooge McDuck amount of money. The track is beautiful. The shed, I don't know if you guys can see that at home. That's a 3-door shed. You don't even see that at people's homes. Like, I'm serious.
Hey, and even on top of that, you can't turn the camera this way, but this is a very nice broadcasting booth.
Yeah, this is a very beautiful broadcasting booth.
I could park 3 of my Subaru up here, you know?
You don't have a Subaru, Ty.
Yeah, I do.
You don't have a car.
Yes, I do. I have a Subaru Crosstrek.
All right, enough about the Subaru Crosstrek. Anderson just hands it off again to Smith.
Give it to him again. I'm not lying.
I think Ben's honestly down there is just saying, I don't know any plays. Let's hand it off to Smith over and over again.
I mean, you don't even need to know plays. I don't know if you watched the Thursday night game last night, but they just gave Jamar Chase the ball. This is force feeding, and it's working for him.
Dear God, the game last night. Joe Flacco. That looks like prime 2013.
Prime Joe Flacco.
Prime 2013
versus
Joe
prime
Flacco.
Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know if Aaron Rodgers.
He's a little bit of a higher standard.
Anderson with a
throw
bit
to Hogan, and he dropped it.
Drops, but the throw did look a little Mahomey out there.
Steal my lines out here, Landivar. Of course. But it's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to send out the punting unit. So, low-scoring game so far, but defense holding up for Wachusett. I guess you don't have to complain until you start losing, right?
Yeah, plus, I mean, you know, we're not really scoring, but we do have a 10-point lead, and we're just wasting that clock, which is, at the end of the day, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
My feet are cold.
Yeah, I really want to say, Ty, I love I love Massachusetts, but when it gets high snap over the kicker's head.
Put that ball!
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's gonna throw it. He's gonna catch it.
It's the first! It's the first down!
I can't believe it! I can't believe it, Ty!
Are you kidding me?
A turn of events.
What?
Oh, but I do see a flag on the play.
Don't call this back. Please don't call this back. That was the greatest
That
thing
was
I've
one
seen.
for the ages.
Here's a
God,
lefty.
Hare
And it's
must
a first down,
Oh my
Wachusett.
God!
Are you kidding me?
Hare must have been shaking in his boots. Let me tell you.
You would think he was the way he threw it. The thing was.
Yeah, that was
Whoa,
a that was a
in the
bit
air.
of a bobbler.
But hey, he got the ball to Greeny and first down, Wachusett. That is amazing.
Oh God!
I've never seen that in high school football. What? What happened? What happened?
I'm not sure, Ty.
Ref! What happened?
No,
What did it-
I don't think they're gonna get it.
What did they call? Oh, they called a flag.
Yeah, I said that there's a flag on the play, Ty.
Yeah, but what's the flag? 5-yard penalty. What could that be? It's not holding.
Interesting. That
They
is
would have blown it if it was a false start. This is, and they're gonna have to punt it again.
odd turn of events.
This time it's a good snap and a hold, and here we go. Caught by number 2. They went for the wrong returner, and laid out by Dan Greeny.
Jinx, knock on wood, Ty.
There's no wood up here, Landavor. I might go find some.
We do have a beautiful shrubbery around us, I must say, Ty.
Yeah. I like that guy in the orange hoodie.
You guys can't see him at home, but he looks very majestic.
He has
We'll
the
just
orange
say.
hoodie. I like orange.
Orange, the color of construction and Gatorade.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What's your favorite color?
I'd have to go with green, and that's not just me saying that because I'm from Wachusett, but
Nice color. Nice color.
I like green.
All right. Well, Westborough's gonna take over. They're throwing their hands up like, "What's going on?" They were missing a player. That's what's going on. So number 7's gonna run out.
7, he's definitely going to get talked to after this play.
Snap taken. It's gonna be a pass play. Looks to go deep. Pressure's there. He's gonna run. Oh, Max just misses him. He's gonna step out of bounds before McGurn lays the boomstick.
Not really, Ty, because
Why?
he got the first down.
Why not, buddy?
But good try. No, it's okay.
I
Good
wanted
try.
him to. You know.
Yeah,
He's a big hitter.
I want $1 million, but can't really have it.
I mean, you could.
Not now.
I guess not. All right, well, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 45 of Wachusett. It's going to be a screen pass. Good blocking up front.
And number 5.
He's got room to maneuver.
Oh, he's running.
And there's a flag
There
for
is
holding.
a flag on the play. Oh, and I'm hearing a lot of shouting from the students.
Yes,
section.
they're very audible. You know, they chanted Butterfingers earlier while you were in the bathroom.
I
But
will say that they are nothing like the Badlands I watch.
Oh, yeah.
That's scary to watch.
yeah, you know, fun fact: we've actually made it further in this broadcast than we did in our Minichog one. So,
Hey,
great news for us, right?
we love to hear that,
Great
don't we, folks?
news. All right, Westborough gonna take it now at the 45.
Just gonna bring up first down.
What happened there? It's first down. Motion
This
out the
motion.
back. It's going to be a throw. He's going to look across
A
the middle.
dart. Oh, and it caught out of the air by number 2.
Jeez, what a catch.
That was one hell of a catch, Ty. Oh, and Coach Dub's a bit livid down there.
Hey, if he calls you in, you got to be paying attention.
That's true. Very true. Do not mess with Coach.
All right, drop
Dropping
back,
back
another
again.
throw. Pressure's there again. Oh, my.
He
What?
dodges all the tackles. Eli Manning out here.
Holy cow, he got it.
Gets the pass off. I can't believe it.
Now, you know who that looked like? Bobbing and weaving. Jaden Daniels. No?
No, Ty.
come
I'm going
on.
to go back to Eli Manning,
Eli,
2007.
come on, what are you
or
talking
technically
about?
2008 Super Bowl, Patriots-Giants. We all know that catch.
His movement just looked just like Jaden Daniels. Same fundamentally, shifts and whatever you want to say.
God,
about
that was a
but
play for the ages, Ty.
Manning's not moving.
Did not give up on the play, and he's going to drop back again, looking to throw.
Oh, flag is out.
Oh, and there's going to be a flag.
They threw a flag. Why is he still complaining?
Number 3, I'm guessing it's going to be a pass interference due to his aggravation.
Yeah, I mean, he threw a flag right next to him. He started complaining. Open your eyes, kid. So it's going to be a pass interference on the defense. They're going to move the ball up, and it's going to be an even easier first down.
Ooh.
Sorry.
It's all right, Ty. It's
Have
hard
to take a
talk.
break after that one.
Speaking's hard.
Boo. Alrighty.
Going to bring half the distance to the goal line with the 5.
Good job, Sam.
Appreciate that, Ty.
Proud of you. I didn't know it's half the distance. I'm genuinely, like, that was good. Alright, here we go.
And they're in a tight formation once again.
Fullback
I guess,
dive.
Ty, I'm probably saying they're going to run it.
5 or 22.
A little bit of confusion, though, on the line. And is that going to be a flag for
False
delay of
start.
game or a false start?
What are you doing, Westborough?
Ooh, and a sub by Wachusett.
Oh, it's a false start.
Yep, false start on Westborough. Bring the ball all the way back to the 10.
You cannot false start on the 5-yard line. That's unacceptable.
That's true. They're
Gotta
still
be
at
better.
first down, though. Let's not get up and
Oh
arm
no,
now,
I'm not
Ty.
gonna criticize them, but you gotta be smarter than that, you know.
That's true. Very true.
This is just like Westborough just doesn't seem very, I don't know, like coordinated right now.
Yeah,
I feel kind of out of
I
like
feel like this whole drive there's been a lot of
all
confusion.
over the place. But
yeah.
I mean, they've just had some really good plays by their players, just really discombobulated.
Wideouts all over.
Here we go. Snap comes
Looks
back.
like a throw to his left. Oh, he's scrambling again. Is he going to escape?
No, he is not. Brought down for a 10-yard loss. And that's what happens when you're trying to extend those plays. You can either make the play that he made earlier, or you can sack for a lot more yards than you want to be sacked for.
And let me tell you, coach is probably going to be yapping in his ear after that one. Just got to throw the ball away at those points, because now it's going to be second and really long. Second and 20.
It's Black Cherry.
Black Cherry Chapstick from Ty Briggs.
It's good.
All right, wideouts all over.
Second and 20. Or second and goal from the 20, I should say. He's going to run. He's got all the open field in
He's
the
got
world.
the room.
It's going to be one on Cannon.
Smashed.
Oh, he brought him down.
And he's
Great
going to get
tackle.
brought down right at, I think that's the one, Ty.
You know what Kane did a great job there? Wrapping the arms. You know, you're not supposed to tackle high, but he got his arms in so he couldn't reach out and score that touchdown. It's a huge save by him. And do they have a 2-minute warning?
I don't believe so,
No, they
Ty. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, Ty. I really wish we could have saw a good hit there on the quarterback.
Kadoosh.
If that quarterback could have got laid out, that would have made a statement. Let me tell you.
We love all the quarterbacks of Central Mass, though, okay?
That's true. We don't pray injury on anybody.
All right, here we go. 3rd and goal from the 1. They got their fullback formation. They're going to give it to the big guy. And oh, it's stuffed.
Stuffed at the goal line.
And now you have a decision to make if you're the Westborough offensive coordinator. Do you try and get in, or do you try and kick it?
I'm not going to lie to you, Ty. They're down by 10. I don't think he has an option other than going for it right before the half.
And I think, watching their kickoff so far, it doesn't look like they have a very accurate kicker, if I were to say, you know?
Yeah,
Looks
plus
like they're kind of just chipping it.
You folks at home can't see it, but... Or maybe you can. There's a minute and 20 seconds left on the clock here before the half. Westborough has no other choice. They have to go for this.
Yeah, I think you do. You know, I don't trust my offense right now to get in this good of a spot again, you know?
Yeah.
So there's a big difference between going into the half 10-7 and 10-3, you know?
Definitely.
Because that's a momentum swinger. So.
And that'll definitely put more pressure on Wachusett.
You know, before they line up, what would you do here if you're the offensive coordinator? What do you do here?
If I'm the offensive coordinator for Westborough, and, you know, I'm getting onto the line right now, I'm not going to lie to you. If you folks remember earlier in the game, there was a pitch play that Westborough ran that was really good.
Yeah, it
I'd
was.
run the pitch right now.
I think that's a pitch option. I like that a lot, you know.
The pitch option, because if the quarterback is free...
He's good, too. He's good. He
he's
can make
good.
a play.
He's very
Agile,
maneuverable.
yeah.
Agile. So if he can make the play, he can make the play. But God
like that a
forbid
lot.
he's about to get smashed.
Because they're pushing everybody in the middle. You know,
Yeah. They're forgetting about the outside.
So if you're the defensive coordinator, are you expecting them to just punch it in right now? If you're Kevin Briggs?
If I'm Kevin Briggs right now, I'm pretty scared.
What are they? Oh, they're just... What is going on? They're going to go on into a regular
formation.
Yeah, but they got some packed box. Looks like it's going to be... Oh, and it's a fall.
Oh, and they were going to run it.
Oh, it's timeout.
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 That was a run, Ty. I don't know if you saw it. That was going to be a run.
They didn't like it. They were like, nah.
They tricked the guys out there. They're thinking, oh, it's.
I'm assuming that they're gonna change up the defense now. You know, they think that they got a look, and now you switch it up. You know?
I'm telling you, Ty, the pitch right now, that sounds like a good play.
It does. I like that a lot.
I've always been a heavy advocate for the pitch, I must say.
I like that. I like that a lot. We're gonna try that cornbread at halftime.
We are. So,
I'm very excited.
as I was saying earlier, there's a very,
very
good
excited.
barbecue place here in Westborough called The Coop. Wings and barbecue, and I ordered one of their platters of brisket with mac and cheese and fries. It was amazing, let me tell you. It was amazing. But even better, they gave me a side of cornbread with that meal.
It looks phenomenal.
It
looks phenomenal.
Looks phenomenal, and I'll tell you what, I've had a lot of cornbread over the years, and I really hate when a cornbread's dense. This thing is soft
Fluffy.
as butter.
All right, let's pay attention. We got a couple more plays before we do that.
Alrighty.
And they're just all over the place again. What's going on?
I'm telling you, Ty, this is just going to be another run.
What are the refs doing? They just can't handle this Westborough
I
madness.
was going to say, there's just been a lot of disorder here. And is this another timeout, Ty?
I think it might be. You know, I'm looking at the...
Oh, no. There's a penalty. They bring the ball
started. They false started. Wow.
That's really going to... Okay, yeah, you know what? Maybe the... Yeah, actually, I probably still would go with the pitch.
I think you just throw it, and they're going to call another timeout. This is just bad football by Westborough. Respectfully.
Definitely, and especially with a minute 20 left on the clock. Hypothetically, if you're Westborough, you get the touchdown, yay. But you still leave a minute on the clock for Wachusett, and you don't have any times to focus your defense or anything like that. This Westborough coaching staff seems very unfit, in my opinion, Ty.
And I hate to see it, but Anthony Viano's walking down with the trainer of Wachusett. Hopefully he's okay. He's a huge piece of their defense.
Yeah, Kevin Morsey.
Yeah, great guy. You know, I'm kind of looking at the W on the midfield of Westborough. It just looks like an unprofessional Wachusett logo, you know?
Yeah, or you could say Wisconsin.
Yeah, but go Michigan, right? Go Wolverines. They run the Big Ten.
I don't know. Ohio State's been giving them a run for their money, Ty.
Yeah, 4-0 in the past 4 years. Don't talk to me.
I never said I didn't like the Wolverines, okay?
All right, here we go. We're back.
And
They don't have another timeout.
Westborough going to try this one more time.
They can't do it again. They're going to take the snap. It's going to be a quarterback roll out to the right. He's going to look the throw. He's going to try it. It's going to be...
Oh, he's going to be... Oh, he's a sack! He's right! It's a sack! He's going to throw it! Says a prayer! It's a pick! Picked up! It's picked up in the end zone! We just have to repeat this, Ty. The team is... You referenced the word earlier. Discombobulated.
Yes. Well, I mean, I think
All over
I'm
the
looking at
place.
this quarterback right now, and I don't know if you've seen that one LeBron James edit where it says no help. He is not getting a lot from his offensive line. He is he's trying to make something out of nothing.
And even without the offensive line, he's still making the plays.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's incredible.
Yeah, but you know, Wachusett's in there, and they're forcing him to make these throws, and it's just not going well for them. So they're gonna have a minute. They could put points on the board here.
Yeah, you know, Anderson. It's not really the.
And they're gonna throw a short pass to Vecchione. He's gonna try and make a move. He's wrapped up and throw.
Vecchione doesn't get out to the sideline.
Did he get out?
No, he does. They have stopped the clock, but
they
it
went
was
like
a little
this
bit
though.
of a late
Oh, they
stop.
called a timeout. They called a timeout.
Oh,
Timeout, Wachusett.
I mean, right now, when you're in this situation as Wachusett, you have to be throwing to the sidelines constantly. You cannot be throwing to the middle of the field. That's how you throw away this drive right here.
Yeah. You know, I think that you got to take a shot here. That's what I want to see.
Big shot?
I want to see Caden Lane break out and run far.
Okay,
I want to see Vecchione.
I'll tell you this, Ty. I'll tell you this. As soon as we get the first down, then we take the big shot.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. You know, but you gotta test these DBs. You have not tested them. You like if I'm the team right now, I have no idea if these DBs are nice or not.
That's true, but it is 2nd and 4.
Yeah, so just pick this up quick, and then you take a shot on first down, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
I will admit, when I'm thinking about play calling, Ty, I am myself a bit conservative. I mean, I'm not opposed to a big play for the most part, but
I feel like I'm the opposite. I average 4 interceptions a game on Madden, but I throw for 700 yards.
Anderson throwing those sidelines.
Oh!
And it's almost picked off.
That's his second almost pick of the game.
The ball, it's just you're not seeing as much zip on it tonight.
Because it's freezing.
It's true. It's freezing. The ball's slow.
What's the science behind that? The particles inside the ball just get colder and.
I am not a science major whatsoever.
When they're warm, they expand, so the ball kind of gets like.
Is that physics,
more
biochemistry?
The leather kind of.
You could tell me
up.
anything, and I really couldn't tell you.
Well, when a substance gets more cold, the particles come closer together, so they stop moving as much. So the ball kind of gets more compact.
Alrighty.
All right, here we go.
Ty Briggs is a nerd, but
Third.
okay.
It's gonna be Jack Smith getting the ball, and no doubt about this one, first down.
First down. They should have honestly done that from the get-go.
I love that idea.
And there is 52. Yeah, I run the big play right now, Ty. 52 seconds left on the clock. You gotta.
Shoot is gonna shoot, right?
Shooter McGavin.
Oh, yeah, love that. What are they doing? These I don't wanna hate on the refs, but they're not very
There has been
control
a
of the game.
They have not been letting the boys play a lot, I'll tell you that.
All right, here they're gonna let the clock run. No timeout taken. It's gonna be a hurry-up mode for Wachusett.
Hurry-up offense.
Anderson takes the snap.
Bills.
He's gonna be a quick throw to Smith, and he's gonna get out of bounds. But after a good pickup, whoa! You hit him! You hit him after the play.
Not really a good pickup, Ty. It's just these pitches are. This isn't the way to be doing a under 1 minute offense.
You know, Anderson's had multiple picks in his past 2 games. Do you think it's a sense of fear or or one of the coaches telling him to play conservative? Do you think he's in his own head? Do you think someone's telling him to do this? What do you think?
I think it's probably a mix of things, but mostly coaches.
Well, yeah, but I know that AJ Green used our student media post, one of our graphics, and Anderson had 0 interceptions going into that Leominster game,
Exactly, so I don't think Anderson...
And it's down! Vecchione over the middle!
Vecchione breaking
Oh!
Vecchione!
No! They threw a flag on Mosley!
Flag on Mosley for abusing the block there. Dear
Blind side block. That is correct. You can't
Please don't tell me that play is going back.
Is that pick? Oops.
We hear Coach Kotis giving the defense a piece of his mind here with some words of not so endearing movement.
All right, I'm wondering where this ball's going to come back to. So I think it's going to be personal foul.
It's going all the way back, I think, Ty.
Blindside block. It's going to be.
Oh, never mind. It's going to be placed.
Yeah, it's going to.
Right at the 50.
I think it's 15 yards from the spot, right? Does that sound right for a personal foul?
For a personal foul, I mean, it depends on the level. It could just go back to the line of scrimmage, but no, I think that 15 does sound right.
All right, well, it's going to be a 1st and 10 regardless from the 50, so 50 to go. Just hit Vec over the middle. Let's see if we can hit him again.
With only 30 seconds left on the clock.
They're going to send pressure. Anderson
winding up. He throws long. Oh, and that's not going to be caught.
Yeah, I think that was uncatchable. No flag, Good call there by the ref. I'll give that to him. I guess you can do that.
I suppose.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Don't hate the shot there by Anderson.
Ty, it's scaring me having to keep a look at that clock. Now we're at 24 seconds.
Oh, yeah,
and
definitely.
I'm Wachusett.
Anderson drops back again.
He's got to throw it long.
Oh, he gets hit.
Oh! Vecchione smashed in the back, but he still makes the catch.
Anderson's beating up, but they're running. They got to spike this ball. They got to get the ball on ground. That is great job by getting to the line by Wachusett. Great catch by Vec. How the heck is Vec still on the field right now?
Vec. Let me tell you. God, he got hit hard on that one.
Whew. Big hit, but Hare's warming up, and I think he's ready to go out there.
That's what we call a blender shot. Got put in a blender, Vecchione did. Now, Ty, are we trying one more play with 15 seconds? Or
Go for the end zone here. I don't care.
That's true. If we do get an incompletion.
You're up 10-0.
It looks like that's what they're going to do.
I like this.
Wideouts all over the place. Anderson in the backfield. Anderson gets the snap. Draws back.
All right, and he's going to
Toss it through the middle.
Do they have time?
Is that the play?
Do they have time?
Do they have a timeout?
You gotta get on the play. You gotta get on the ball. Oh, they got a timeout.
They do have a timeout. 9 seconds left. You're really close to the end zone, Ty. What are you doing?
Kick the field goal. Take the points.
Take the points?
Yeah.
This is where I gotta differ with you.
Really?
I think we take a shot to the end zone with 9 seconds.
Yeah, you don't know Dubs. Oh, personally, I'm shooting for the end zone, but I don't regardless of where you I'm not hating either decision, but knowing Dubs, they're taking the 3 points. Yeah,
That's true. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. That's very true.
Take the points. 13-10. Make it a 2-touchdown game. Go into the locker room, head high. Just put points on the board right now.
Oh, but come on.
I know. I want them to take a risk here. I want them to live a little, but I know that they're traditional. They'll take the points when they can get it. Good job by the Wachusett offense getting the spot for him. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Props
Let's
to
see
Thomas
if
Anderson and
see
Luke.
if
I have to say Luke Vecchione's name again.
What a catch!
That was what a catch with what a hit.
He definitely wheezing on the sideline though right now.
Yeah.
He might have some back ligaments.
Looking for the snap.
Moved around.
Up
Ooh,
in
low
the
kick.
air.
It's good.
And
He missed it.
No good. No good to
Wide.
the left.
Wide
left.
It is so hard to tell if he makes it from up here.
It is
But
very hard.
They got 6 seconds. Miracle time for Wstborough? Maybe, maybe not. I doubt it.
Not at all, Ty. If I'm Westborough, I'm just kneeing the ball and going to the half and telling my guys, hey.
Wait, why are they not kicking it off? Did they not do that?
No, because he missed the field goal.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
All right,
There's nothing to expect here, Ty.
they're gonna run it. They're gonna run it with this kid. They're gonna run it. I don't know why they don't have a guy back.
Run it. This just seems like an idiotic decision. You can,
they need it.
there you go. They're gonna need it. If they ran it, I would have said that.
All right. So going into halftime, 10-0. Westborough trails Wachusett as we head into halftime.
That's all we can ask for, folks. But, as we go into the half, we do have an interview, like I promised you all, with Mike McGurn, and it's coming up right now. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you after the half.
And welcome back to Wachusett Student Media Page. I'm your host, Sam Landivar, and here today I have with me
Mike McGurn.
Mike McGurn. How you doing, Mike?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good, All right. So, I just thought that with this interview, let's get a little emotional here. So, last year, I'm pretty sure everybody's aware, as long as you're following Wachusett football, Mike got injured in the first game, and he lost his whole season. It was very sentimental, not in a good way, in a sad way. A lot of people are ashamed, especially Mike. It's a terrible way to end the season. But you've come back this year. You've had so far a really good season. You had a great game last week, even though we had the loss. But regardless, you were out there and you played your heart out. So as a player myself, or not a football player, but an athlete, I've suffered through injury before, and it's really tough to come back from it. Just like everything, mindset, your body doesn't want to cooperate with you. What do you do, or what did you do to come back from your injury and become such a successful player as you are now?
Yeah, a big thing that helped me out was the weight room. The weight room and stretching. That helped me a significant amount. Going there, putting some headphones in, it's also a big mental battle. It's big on your mental health. So just going to the weight room, going to the stretch room, putting those headphones in, listening to music you like, and just doing each day, improving a little bit more, putting a little bit more weight on, doing a little bit more each day to get back to where I am today, which did help a lot. PT helped a lot. Yeah.
There you go, folks. Step by step. You heard it here first. Back to you, Berman.
I think we're unmuted.
And we're back here, folks. I did promise you guys that at the half we would be trying this cornbread, so
Here we go. We're gonna turn the camera towards ourselves.
This is exciting. You know, we weren't even planning a little halftime show.
We're gonna tilt the camera a bit up.
Hello, everybody. It's good to see you all.
Yeah, it is great to see you. All right, so we got the cornbread here. You guys, I don't know if you... can't tug on it too much, Ty. Stay close here.
I got you.
It's really soft. It's really soft.
This is very exciting for me.
We got the band playing in the background.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Having the time of your life.
Great song choice. All right.
You gotta tilt it up a little.
Tilt it up?
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to see us.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, wait, we're even too close to the camera.
Can't really go back far.
Wait.
This is an experiment, everybody.
Yeah, we're experimenting here a bit. All right, wait, no, we're good here. We're good.
All right, let's do this.
God. That's fine enough. All right, wait.
Good?
All right, yeah, we're going to back up a bit, though. Okay, cornbread.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I don't know if you guys can see that rip at home, but that's real good.
Are you ready?
All right, wait. All right, 3.
All right, cheers.
2, cheers. That's a good cornbread, folks. That's a great cornbread.
Oh, good.
I don't even know if you get cornbread that good down in Texas. It's really good, guys.
Mm-hmm.
More?
Yeah, it's like cake.
Yeah, you know, there's 2 types of cornbread I've realized in my career. You got this cake cornbread, which is very good. It's my favorite, personally. And then you got the dense cornbread. Now, no shame against the dense cornbread. It's just a different style I'm not necessarily into. I don't know about you, Ty.
Yeah. Well, I haven't had cornbread in forever. This is amazing.
A secret I actually learned over the summer. I believe I was in California. So we went down to me and my dad went down to a barbecue place down in California.
Yeah.
Good cornbread. Secret is you're gonna have a side of butter.
Ah.
Side of butter you spread on the cornbread. Perfect.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Keep that. That's a little trick. Little trick right there.
This is pretty cool by Westborough. I think we can turn the camera back around. I don't think they want to see us. Thank you guys for watching.
Of course, thank you.
You know, we love to experiment around here. Have fun, you know.
Hey, you know we're here for football, but we're also here for the laughs.
Of course. Whoa.
And we're back here, folks. Right after the half. Wachusett looking very limber now.
I'm Ty Briggs.
All right, no need for the introduction, Ty.
All right, well, let's get right into it. So, Sam, what do you think about the second half coming up? Oh, you know what? Let's start. What did you think of the first half?
I thought the first half was very unorganized and very sloppy.
I agree.
And now we just got to be meticulous, try to even out.
So you think the focus here is not even just for Wachusett, for both teams, be more organized and be more disciplined?
No, if anything, I just want to say don't waste a single play. Every play counts. Don't waste a single one.
I feel like they've wasted half of them. It's going to be a kick return. This kid cannot catch a football.
Yeah, he's actually fumbled it quite a lot.
He's 0 for 3 on these. All right, here we go.
Kind of reminds me of you during the basketball season, Ty. I did hear that they called you brick hands.
They did not call me that. I got all respect for the world for that kid. The kick returning is hard as heck.
Is it true that they call you TOT, which stands for turn over tie? I did hear that was a nickname.
They actually call me Tot Kebab.
Tot Kebab?
No, Kebab. It says
Tot Kebab.
Turn over tie gets blocked off the backboard.
Yikes.
Chill out. But they said I lost a nickname because I'm so tough now. You know, I'm Orta.
This quarterback, finally he gets sacked. Just incredible scrambling.
I mean, that's not how you want to start the half if you're Wstborough. Right into a sack, really? What you even cover in the locker room? What if you're the coach there? What do you say? Wake up.
If I'm the coach in the locker room, I feel like their coach is that coach from Waterboy. That first clip where the Waterboy meets the coach, and then the coach is describing that play. Oh, then we lose the ball. Then they run it, but then they walk. Oh, he drops the ball. Then he picks it up, and then scores a touchdown. It's a sad show out here.
All right,
quarterback trying to do everything
himself. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna go deep for number 2. This time he's got him. Caught at the 40 and draw it down at the 43-yard line. Big play by Wstborough. Oh, 45. They gave him a little extra there. But hey, that's a great play, and that is not a good defensive play. What do you have to adjust there?
I don't know, Ty. At this point, I feel like Wachusett they look tired out there.
What have you? They have, sophomore. What's their academy transfer? Kick returner. Quinn Powers playing cornerback. Instead of Luke Vecchione right now. What do you think that's about? You think they're just trying to give Vecchione some rest? Do you think Vecchione got hurt on that hit? What do you think there?
I think more or less rest. Yeah. Especially in these cold temperatures, when your body exerts so much energy, it weighs down on you a lot more. So you need a lot more rest.
No, that makes a lot of sense. I'm looking at this defense, and you got the new guys. You need to see who can play this defense. You need to find guys that can step up, and because it's not the starters that are going to win you, they're going to take you far. It's the depth.
Definitely.
All right, so it's going to be second down and 8 for Wstborough.
Wideouts on the right and left. Quarterback in the backfield, shotgun formation, looking for the snap. He gets it, but hands off the ball. They try to run up the gut, and they get about 6 yards there.
I think Wachusett has the ball right now.
No.
Oh no! I just think he's holding the ball. I don't think he stole it, but I think he just took it out of his hands.
Oh well. Good observation then, Ty. If I had a gold star, I'd give it to you.
Jeez, all right. All right, well, it's going to be third down, and Wstborough hasn't been great on these so far, so.
3rd and 8.
Let's see if they can. 3rd and 8. Really?
Oh, I'm sorry, 3rd and 2.
Nice. All right, here we go. Let's see what they can do. It was just false start again. This is crazy.
Tight formation, probably going to run it up.
Pitch! It's a pitch! It's Smith! Oh! And he didn't get there. He didn't get even close either.
I think they just break even on this play, Ty.
I don't think they do.
Did you see how the pitch tricked up the defense? Westborough has to utilize the pitch more.
I mean, yeah,
the pitch is a great play.
I think that only didn't work because there were so many people in the box because they were expecting a run. But exactly. if that's like a regular play,
he's off to the races.
They bite a lot,
He's off to the races.
Smith almost had a huge blow-up play, but just missed the tackle. So it's gonna be 4th down, and they're gonna keep the offense out there. It hasn't been good for them so far on 4th, but looks like they're gonna try again with it.
Hey, well,
Go back in the backfield.
A common gambler's term is get even or get even worse.
They're trying to make them jump. They got trips left and twins right. I don't think this quarterback's going to snap the ball.
Looks like they're going to get even worse.
Timeout already. Jeez.
Dear God, we're not even a few minutes into this quarter, folks.
Sam, I have a game for you, all right? I'm going to give you a player on Wachusett, and you're going to tell me their NFL comp.
Okay.
All right? You like that?
Yeah, I do like that.
We'll start with the first one, Thomas Anderson.
Thomas Anderson?
Who do you think he plays like?
I feel like when I look at Thomas Anderson, I'm looking at like a 2006 Phillip Rivers.
No. I was thinking a different Chargers quarterback. Little
Justin Herbert? I could see that. I could see that.
What about Jack Smith? I think this one's the easiest one.
Jack Smith? All right, Ty.
You could say the one that A.J. Green said, or you can build off of it.
I didn't watch the A.J. Green video, so I don't know what he said. No.
Very high praises and connections to Cam Scatterbo of the New York Giants.
I'm thinking about a white running back. You don't really see many, but if I had to choose one.
It's hard.
Yeah, this is actually very hard.
What are they doing? We'll get back to that quick, but they're going to put trips left.
Trips to the right.
Set tight end on the left, and they're going to pitch it. It's going to be off to the run. I don't know if he's going to get it. Great hit by Gaffney.
Great hit. That's a helmet contact.
Oh. And flag is out on Mike McGurn, I think. That's after the play. I have no idea what they're going to call here. I think it's a personal foul, but...
Ty, going back to your question with Jack Smith and who I think his NFL relation is, I'm not sure of the player's name, but if somebody can enlighten me, I feel like it'd be you. I think it was 2014 or 15 Madden cover, Browns running back.
Oh, jeez, the fullback for the Browns?
Yeah,
Jeez, I have no idea.
I know he only had that one good season, but just the way that white guy played.
I mean...
Or I saw a funny post the other day that if you've ever watched... if you've ever watched The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler, there's a scene where the guard, he's one of the guards, he's a running back on the guard team, and he runs the ball real good, and he goes over to the inmate sideline. He's like, that's how a white man runs a football. That's how I feel like Jack Smith is.
Yeah. I love that connection. Great shout there. You could say any passionate running back, and I would say that that's a good comparison. Because here he goes! Look at him! There he goes! Smith up to the race to the 30! To the 20! 10! Touchdown! Smith!
That's how a white man runs a
football!
I can't believe it!
Oh my gosh,
Jack Smith!
There's a flag on the field.
No!
There's a flag down.
Say it ain't so! Say it ain't so! I like Weezer.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a holding call on the white.
No!
Oh,
Jack Smith was off to the races.
That is... Good run, Jack!
He looked like Horse 13 down at the Downs.
Wow, what a tough break for Wachusett, really. What do you think about that? Because I did not see a holding there.
I'm telling you, the refs are just... They're looking at these great... They're not letting the boys play. They're not letting the boys play.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
You don't let the boys play.
Oh, that stinks. That's a huge momentum.
Let's be honest here, Ty. Theoretically, almost every single play that you see in an NFL game, high school game, college game, for football, there's some penalty. But the point is that the refs don't call everything so meticulously. You let the boys play.
You got it.
You let Jack Smith run the football, for God's sake.
We haven't seen a big play today because it's just been these flags after these big shots and these big runs. And it's hard to... I think that they're thinking that every time there's a big play, something's going on. And they feel obligated to throw it. And I don't want to criticize the refereeing, but that is a really hard break for Wachusett. They gotta find a way to get all those yards back because that was a 50-yard run. And they're gonna throw it this time. It's gonna be a Vex. Wraps up his ankle, spins him down. He's gonna be
a gain of 5.
No, round 5. Third and 5 to go. You know, but jeez, I can't get over that. That was such a.
I'm gonna have to talk to Jack Smith after the game.
Of course. I mean, I'll do it regardless, but.
Gee, God.
He's back in. Let's see if he can do it again. You know, I don't know if you know in basketball. You know, sometimes you get a couple bad penalties on you, bad fouls. You just put your hands behind the back, start sliding. So this offensive line, once you see him get out, you just pick your hands up and say, "I'm not touching him. I'm not touching him." Because if you watch that play, that wasn't at the line of scrimmage. That was 10 yards downfield. It was 10 yards. It was like 10, 15 yards downfield. So that's like when you get to that spot, you just got to let it go and trust Jack Smith or whoever's at the running back is going to beat the defenders and just say that you trust him, you know? I think that even if it wasn't a holding, it's their fault for being involved in the play that long, if you know what I mean.
It really burst my bubble.
Yeah, because it was a late flag, so it was a late hold, and you don't want a late hold when Jack Smith's already at the 15-yard line.
Anderson hands it off again to Anglin.
Anglin
going down the middle.
Good run.
Get the first down. No, it's just going to be short.
Very good run there. Very good run.
Second and about 2, I believe.
That's a big thing. That's a big play, you know, when you get brought down on top of a guy and you get that roll over. That's 2 extra yards. So good job by England staying on his feet and getting closer to the first. So it's easier for them now. But second and short, you know, I like a shot here.
Definitely. And I just want to bring up this quick graphic here. Look at Smith and Lindenberg. Smith
this is from 2024.
Yeah, I know, but just keep it into reference here.
Smith had
maybe I'm not very good at math, Ty, but that's a little more than half the attempts that Lindenberg had, correct?
Yeah.
And yet he has less than 100 yards less than Lindenberg.
I mean, look at the averages. You know, Johnny Lindbergh, it was a phenomenal running back for Wachusett, and it just shows that Smith, last year he made every attempt count, and this year he's doing the same exact thing.
Exactly.
You know, and that's huge for them.
And Anderson's going to throw it off to the side.
It's going to be a good pickup. Good job by Anderson to get the ball to the flats there. Get a good pickup for Hogan.
This Wachusett offense has quickly gone down the field. Yeah. See if they can finish through.
Well, finish through again, you know. They already had a touchdown on this drive.
That's true.
See if they can do it again, right? They're going to line up Hogan, Brown, and Caden to the left, and Vecchione ISO to the right. I like that a lot. I don't know about you. I think they might give it to Smith here. They do.
They do. Smith trying to get out around that sideline. Another flag. What is it going to be?
That's going to be a holding. That was a pancake. Jesus.
The penalties on the offensive line have been way too much this night.
Who's that?
If I'm Coach Dubs, when I'm going into this weekend, I'm really thinking, or I'm not thinking, I'm going to tell my boys on the line, hey, can we stop grabbing him, please?
It's Nick Viano on the hold.
Love of God, can we stop grabbing him?
Nick Viano on the hold. New starter on varsity. Good for him. I know, it's just been a lot of ticky-tacks, you know, and that's not, you know, that doesn't, it just indicates that they are trying to keep the game as clean as possible for both teams, and sometimes when you do that, a lot of flags are thrown. So the Wachusett line needs to be able to read that and say, hey, they're calling it, we got to play smart. So see if they can do that to finish this drive out. They're going to throw it. It's going to be Caden Lane over the middle.
Caden Lane! Caden Lane, can he make it to the end zone?
Touchdown!
Caden Lane!
No flags, and he's in for 6. And a huge play from Wachusett to get back on the board.
Beautiful. That's just what we needed.
Can you start a half better than that? No. That is you scored 2 touchdowns in one drive. That shows your offense is back being consistent, your offense is back being confident, and that's great to see for Wachusett.
And that's just going to be another touchdown that Caden Lane remembers. Of course. I guess if you viewers at home can recall that interview, he remembers his first career touchdown in his sophomore year, I believe it was.
I think it was, yeah.
And
for varsity, because he's been a varsity starter for a while.
Varsity at least. And then that same night, boom, second touchdown, and he was the only man to score that night, folks. The only boy to score that night.
Great job by him there. You know, you get that ball to Caden Lane, he's hard to catch. Hare's going to come in, and it is good.
That's going to bring up 17-0. Wachusett.
They're playing good football. They're playing good football coming out of the half. Now, you got the offensive side down. You played good defense. You just got to keep doing that on both sides of the ball, and you're going to win this game.
Yeah, you know, now we got to look at Westborough's point of view here. You're down 2 touchdowns.
You
and
have
a
to
field
score here.
goal.
You have to put some points on the board here. I don't care if it's a field goal. I don't care if it's a
hit.
safety for the love. Like, you need points before Wachusett scores again.
Have 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this quarter, and then you have 1 quarter.
You can't go into the fourth quarter down 17, right? That's a no-go.
Well, I mean, 28-3 tie. 28-3. But no, I don't think we have any Tom Brady doing that.
Quarterback's playing like one. Jeez. Well, no, he isn't. It's
Not really.
quite the opposite,
Actually, yeah,
but
Tom
he's
Brady.
playing very well. You know, I'll give a
is
lot of
playing
credit to the Westborough quarterback, but. And then let's just see what they can do here. Wachusett's got to play good defense. Westborough needs a touchdown. Should be a competitive drive here.
Hare readying up his men.
Yep.
The kick is off.
He got one.
And he caught it.
He got one.
Good
There
for
we
him,
go.
man.
Let's see what he can do now. Good return by him. Gets out to the 22
Doesn't matter,
before
he
being
gets
pushed
smashed
back.
in the backfield, but good catch for that kid. Been having a rough night with those, but hey, got to come up eventually. And the West.
Sorry about that. And we're back. It's going to be Westborough first and 10 from the 23. All right, here we go. It's going to be a drop back. It's going to be a screen pass. Caught by number 11. It's going to be a good play here. He spins off, and there's a flag.
Another flag. Dear God.
I think it's just going to be on Westborough. At least they're calling it both ways, you know?
That is something that we do have to take appreciation in Ty. The refs don't seem to be favoring anybody tonight. They are giving it equally all around.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. Oh, shit, my sight. Shoot. Pants are falling down.
No need for that, Ty.
Sorry.
No need for that.
All right, well. What'd they call? Holding? Oh, an eligible man downfield. That's a first call. I've never seen that.
I'm not going to lie. I don't like the flags, but I do like when they call those kind of wacky penalties.
Yeah, I've never seen a call like that. And shoot, I mean,
You don't hear that one very often.
if you saw it, you saw it. I mean, you gotta call it. So there we go. First and 15 now.
Westborough.
Quick throw, pick
off.
Tanner Gaffney.
Off. Gaffney.
Pick off.
Down the 10.
Touchdown!
Touchdown! Tanner Gaffney with the pick six.
Pick six. And that's a killer. That's the what's that called?
The nail in
The
the
nail in the
coffin.
coffin. Thank you, Sam. What a play by Tanner Gaffney. Yo, what was that play by Westborough? I mean, he wasn't even looking. He just threw the ball. I think the
I'm going to reference what you said earlier again, Ty.
discombobulated. Jeez. Yeah,
The offense is discombobulated. The coach is discombobulated. For God's sake, the refs are discombobulated.
An eligible man downfield. Wow. All right. Well, Wachusett, huge play to put them up 23-0 with a chance at 24. Sam, is this?
Yep. Jack Hare.
I don't want to jinx it. Do you think this game's over? How do I change this? It's quarter. What are you doing? All right, 4:09 left in the third quarter, and Wachusett takes a 24-0.
Yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Ty. I think the game's over.
Yeah, I mean,
think the game's
bearing a miracle, Westborough's gonna go down. I think they're gonna be 0-6 now.
Yikes.
Yikes!
Yeah, you don't like to
Yikes
see
is a
that.
good word for that. If I'm them, I'm saying, shoot, we gotta look at some film and we gotta figure out this discombobulation. You know, I don't want to diss on anything that Westborough's doing, but I'm not going to come out and say this was Wachusett's most organized game.
I was just about to say that.
The first half, they were not playing good football.
Westborough isn't doing very well, but I'm not going to tell you that Wachusett's doing amazing either.
I think they really figured it out coming into this half. But this first half, they weren't able to take advantage of a weak first half, and that's what's killing them.
I'm very happy that we're winning right now because, God forbid, we let the mistakes get to us and we were losing.
We scored, I think it was 4:29 when we scored the first touchdown, and it was 4:08 when we scored the second. That's 21 seconds we scored more points than we did in the first half. You know?
Yeah.
That's big. That's a big difference.
Big fix here for Wachusett. Yeah, no, when I'm getting out of this game, back in school on Monday, looking over film, I'm going to tell these guys, hey, you are lucky that we played these guys.
Yeah.
God forbid we played Leominster and we played like that. We'd be running laps all practice.
Undoubtedly, but this is the half you need to have to get yourself back on track going into this big stretch of.
Definitely, don't let this game just be a mistake.
Exactly, I think they're doing a great job of learning from this. Learning from their first half mistakes. They came into that locker room. They said, "Hey, we are not playing well. This is what we need to do," and they came out and they did it. So far they played a really good half. Let's see if they can continue it. It's going to be an upside run, and that's one thing they haven't been stopping. And that's going to be a first down run by the Westborough running back.
Those tight runs, they're difficult to stop.
Oh, they definitely are.
That's the one thing that Westborough has been somewhat successful with tonight is just running it up the gut.
No, I'll give credit where it's due. That is a hard play to stop because it is a guy coming full speed right down the middle, and you're trying to get stopped by big guys whose one job is to stop you.
Oh, yeah. There's a ball out.
Ball's out, it's a fumble.
Picked
up by Dan Greeny. That's what those Greeny brothers do well. They just pick that ball out.
Before you keep talking, I want to note here. Look at how these guys, the Westborough offense is just frozen. They can't even believe what just happened.
Yeah, that's it. They really. If it wasn't over, that pick six, that really kills them. So let's see if Anderson can get one more on the board and really stick this thing to him.
Yeah.
Before this third quarter ends.
Can I say it one more time? Discombobulated.
Discombobulated. That's the word of the day, really. I mean, they're not. It's hard to watch it.
Okay, I don't know if you people saw that.
Oh, open up the seam! He got it! Oh, he dropped. Who's that? Angiolillo? No, it's Hogan. Hogan just missed by Anderson.
I don't know if you people saw that at home, but the number 12 on the sideline sprinted right before the snap to get on the field so that they wouldn't have.
Gaffney?
No, for Westborough.
Westborough. Guess what that is?
Discombobulation.
Jeez. God, I know what you're doing on that. All right, well, that almost resulted very badly if Anderson led him a little more right, but they get out of that one. 2nd and 10 here from the 30.
Anderson just hands it off to Smith.
Hasn't got a second touchdown yet. He should have, but let's see if he can get it here. I'm calling it right now. I think Smith gets into the end.
There's a flag on the play right after it. Is that going to be an unnecessary roughness or unsportsmanlike conduct?
I don't know. And these guys, they could call anything.
Let's see it. Personal foul on Wachusett.
What was it?
Personal foul on Wachusett. Oh. It seems to be an unnecessary roughness call.
Come on.
What can you say? Team's got heart.
I'd be smarter than that, though.
Very true.
It doesn't matter how the game gets emotional. This is a very hard game. It is a toll on your mind. Football is 12 minutes, 4 quarters, and it is grinding your mind, and you got to be able to keep up with it. And that's a mistake you got to learn from.
It ain't over until the fat lady sings. That's what they say.
But at least you're passionate about the game. When you got guys passionate.
Vecchione.
You win game. Spins off, almost breaks it, but he gets down to the 21 and almost a first down. Good play by Wachusett, and what are they going to do here? Is it 4th?
Let's check it. Yes, it is, Ty. It is 4th down.
They're going to go for it.
They're going to go for it?
Guess what you do here? You give the ball to
Jack Smith.
You give the ball to Smith. No, and this is an easy play to make. You have 2 yards to get. There's nobody on this team I trust more than him.
I was going to say, if I'm Wachusett, I'm loading the box.
Yeah, you got him in the backfield. They're not packing it enough. He's gonna get this. He's gonna meet 22 right in A gap, and you don't want to meet Jack Smith in A gap.
Jack Smith handoff.
Oh,
Is he gonna get stopped? No. Are they gonna give it to him? It looks like they're not. Are they gonna ask the chain gang to come out there?
turnover on downs. Wait, really? They haven't called anything yet, I don't think.
Yeah, the ball definitely isn't at the first down marker, but
I think it might be.
they are going to call the chain gang out.
I've never seen this. Oh, baby.
It's scary, let me tell you.
I think he got it. I think he got the first. Oh, I think he got it.
No,
Oh,
he did not.
Oh, by an inch or two.
Oh, what a shame.
It's going to be a turnover on downs for Wachusett. I think did they lose it down on the personal foul play? I don't think they did.
No, but regardless.
But, that's a tough break for them,
That is tough. You hate to see
well.
that. I tell you, I would have loaded up the box more. I think it was kind of obvious they were going to hand it off to Smith, so you might as well just go all in.
No, you were talking about it earlier with the Wstborough catch him off guard with that outside. I think if they had given Jack Smith a little more room to work with, I think it would have been better because they really tried to close it in if they're Wstborough. But it's going to be a drop back pass. You have to pass here. It's going to be it's a pick. No, it's in the middle of the field.
Incomplete. The line is just crumbling for Wstborough, let me tell you. The quarterback, I don't even know if the quarterback had a second in the pocket.
No, definitely. He needs a little more. It doesn't matter how good your quarterback is.
It looks like he pulled his line off the screen.
Well, if you don't have time as a quarterback, it's hard to make a
let's
play.
count it. All right, 1, 2, no, not even 2
screen
seconds.
pass. That's a screen pass.
That was a screen.
That's meant to do that, but I like that idea. Let's count that next one. Then I have to throw it here. It's immediate. It is. You have to get the ball out, or you gotta get out, and you don't want to do either of those rushed.
At the same time,
I think if you look at Anderson, he's had a lot more time than this quarterback has.
definitely. All right.
He's in motion out the back. It's gonna be a pass
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and already getting to.
Jason Greedy, he's having one heck of a game. Fumble recovery. He's playing one heck of a game out there.
Yeah, 2 seconds, Ty. Or not even. I think it was like 1 3/4
Yeah,
seconds.
and that's just before. That wasn't even before he had to move. That was before he was grabbed.
Yeah.
And here comes the punting unit already. Jeez, that is you have 1 minute 19 seconds, and you're bringing out your punting team when you're down 24 points.
Yeah,
that's just demoralizing.
We're not even in the 4th quarter yet, Ty.
Wachusett's just subbing out late. It's gonna be Quinn Powers coming in for Smith. It's gonna be Caden. It's gonna be Quinn Powers getting the ball. He can make something happen. He's fast. He's going. Good hit, and he's got a very good return.
That ball all the way
back to the line of
22.
scrimmage.
Dear God, Ty. Dear God.
Discombobulated.
You love to see it.
Great job by Wachusett. Getting that ball going.
Yeah, they needed this moral win, I'll tell you.
I think they did. Yeah. I don't. We hate to come out and say this game's over when it's not even the 4th, but Wstborough is not getting anything moving.
No, they're really not. I honestly might, if I'm Wstborough, as soon as the quarter ends, I take a timeout as soon as we get back to the 4th quarter, so we can just have an extended little break there.
And it's Caden Lane!
Take Caden Lane with the touchdown!
Touchdown, Wachusett!
That's his second of the night.
No doubter. And it's the same play they ran for him on that first touchdown reversed. He is so fast getting from that slot position all the way to the other side of the field on that seam. He's able to get from here, point A to point B, and get that ball, and you can't stop him when he's running from the seam to the corner of the end zone. That is a great route by Lane. That is a great throw by Thomas, and that's a great play by Wachusett.
We love it. But, if I'm the Wstborough or just Wstborough team in general, as soon as we're getting back from the quarter break, I take another timeout to extend the break, and I'm coming up with a brand new offensive plan. Something on the fly. That's the only thing I can say to this team.
Get creative, This is your chance to try something else.
Yeah, if anything, if I'm Wstborough, I'm also...
Drills it. 31-0.
Yeah, 31-0
Nada.
Wachusett. I'm gonna try my bench players right now. Let's see what our backups got to help us with.
Kind of want to see that kick returner get in. Get some work on the O.
Just practice the kick return over and over again. Yeah, it's not
Maybe
a bad
try some laterals, pitches, like anything you can pull out of your pocket right now. This is where you try it. You know what I mean?
Little flea flicker play.
Why not? Love that.
I do love a good flea flicker.
You ever seen these kick returns where the guy runs that way and then he flips in? Now it's an opposite side.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool here. But they need to field this kickoff first before they can try that. No, they've had trouble doing that today.
Very, very true.
Look at that. They got the drums on their stomach. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, the marching band here at Wstborough. Give them props. They've been doing one hell of a job tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Showing up more than the football
Hair
team.
kicks off.
Oh, come on, give it to me.
Oh, and he catches it.
Here we go.
We love to
We're
see
off to
it.
the races, and he is stuffed right at the 20-yard line.
And it looks like my bet didn't go through. Or it didn't pay out, at least at the downs, because, well, that guy just got jammed.
Definitely. All right, 44. I think I sat on something. Sorry, you guys are hearing my inner thoughts right now, but...
No, they weren't.
Alright, well, here we go. Westborough's going to take it over at the 20 of the 23. 20, that makes sense.
Wideouts all over. Quick toss out, number
catch.
20. That's going to be a catch with a gain of about 7.
Someone's slamming something down there. Oh, don't run hurry up. Just let it go to the next quarter. I can't tell if they're gonna do. What's the play clock for 35 for high school? I think they could let this run out, but I think they're gonna run another play. You know, so
Yeah, just let it.
here you go. He's gonna drop back to
Just
throw
sling it.
He's already into his.
And
Box and he's
sacked.
sacked.
Yeah.
Oh, he got back to the yard.
It
Back to
doesn't
the-
matter, Ty.
I
It
know.
really doesn't matter.
It's still like, even if you don't get like sacked for a big loss, getting sacked is such like a hard thing to like take as an offensive line, because giving up a sack, letting a player hit your quarterback, you're not doing the one job you're
It's
supposed to
basically
do.
a personal diss.
Yes, and it's like
diss.
what the.
Wow, wait.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, let's get it. Bit of a matrix.
Oh, this is awesome.
I do love to see this, Ty.
Keeping
A
it
little
entertaining out here.
A little more interesting than the football game right now.
Oh, spin a circle, man. Oh, wow. They're
This is
moving.
really good, Ty. Oh, I love
Oh, here they go. They're on the ground now. They're doing them all. Wow, that was amazing.
I don't think they're done, Ty.
What is this? This is awesome. I hope one of them doesn't get clocked with a trumpet. Wow.
And that,
Bravo. We got to turn the camera to the football game, but that was amazing. Sam, that was pretty cool.
that makes me happy, Ty.
Yeah.
They're just going to hand it off now, Wstborough. And, oh, they get the first
Hey, I don't even hate the idea of taking some of those people and putting them in a jersey right now. Moving
Dodging
pretty
all those tackles.
Yeah, moving pretty good. moving the
They are moving pretty good.
dodging the trumpets. That's funny.
Oh, I
That's
love
funny.
that.
All right, Dugan's gonna run off the field. They're gonna replace him with I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but
God bless Riley Dugan.
All right, well, 1st and 10 for Westborough. Let's see if they can put some points on the board. You know, just to, because it's so hard to lose 6 games in a row. You know, and and to put up 0 points in your last one. Come
They
on.
got tripped formation here.
They're gonna fake the handoff. It's gonna be a drop back. He's gonna go deep.
He's gonna go long, but can he get it? Oh, he gets it! That was quite a bullet. Westborough definitely needed a play like that. They're down to about the 25 now.
If you are watching right now, we got some of the players some of the younger players in the game. Rocco Panicelli is there. That's Quinn Powers, Jeff Hatton. You know, these are all sophomores that are stepping up to play some varsity football, and you'll love to see that.
Definitely.
Right? He's gonna throw it again. Same play, same player,
but not the same outcome.
Nothing. You know, based on the way they've been calling this game, I'm surprised they didn't throw it there. No? I think it might have been a... I don't think it was a foul, but...
Do you want to know my honest opinion, Tom?
Go ahead. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't.
If I'm Westborough, I'm making my quarterback run the ball every play. He's quite literally been the only successful player today.
Yeah. You know, because they you know, Two's not a bad receiver, but they have really focused their game plan on shutting him down.
Yeah. Look at the quarterback.
There he goes.
The sacks. He keeps dodging. But
great tackle by...
Wachusett.
Who is that? Zikos? No, 35? 20.
I think that's a 74.
Buddy, what? 25? Let's see who that is. I think it was 25. Let's see if it makes sense. Ben Bujanowski.
Ben Bujanowski.
Another sophomore. That's awesome. Yeah, good for him. You know, these sophomores getting some reps. I love that for them. That's going to be an option play.
That pitch.
It's Hatton. Almost misses it, and that's...
what was I telling you about that pitch, Ty? What was I telling you about that pitch?
It works. They got outside. They got a good gain there. It was 85 that forced them out.
And you run to the outside, so
I'm
you
just
stop
trying to
the clock.
get these guys some recognition. Travis LeBrack, I think, broke that play up. Good job by him. Senior for Wachusett. All right, here we go. It's going to be 4th down for Marlborough. Not Marlborough, Westborough. Oh, I get all the boroughs mixed up. I apologize.
It's all right.
Let's see.
Reading's
Going to be a
hard.
drop back. Good protection. Better than we've seen all night. No flag. He's going to run it for it. It's going to be a one-on-one, and he wraps him up. Great play by Hatton. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't really know what the quarterback was thinking there. I would have just threw it up and
Is
said
Beveridge coming out? I think Beveridge is going to come out for Wachusett.
Is Tyler Beveridge coming out?
Oh, yeah, he is. Love to see that. Well, again, sophomores getting reps. You love to see that for the development of the program.
Yeah, I think Wachusett's actually resting all their starters. I see Kane Lane on the sideline.
I mean, do you blame him?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I think
it's great
good
for
to keep
them.
our men healthy.
You know,
and,
I wish they did this one more games like this last year, because would have loved to get in, you know. But you know, good to see all these young guys get some reps.
It's all right, Ty. Not all can be superstars.
I know what you mean. Stick to hoops, right?
Something like that.
It's gonna be Beveridge taking the snap. He's gonna give the handoff to Panicelli.
Yeah,
Rocco Panicelli. So I think this is a lot of the JV offense right now, and so
I think at least to my recollection, the only play we've seen from Beveridge this year so far is when Thomas and I think it was Minichog actually who were there. Thomas got rocked a bit and then
fumbled the snap.
Yeah, fumbled the
and
snap.
And then Thomas came right back.
Yeah. Beveridge.
So I want to see him do something here. I want to. Oh, back foot. Oh, come on.
He's gonna run it himself. Beveridge running himself, and he gets tackled in the back, but there's a flag.
Ow. But cramp.
Yes, Ty. It is very cold. I know you didn't say that, but you're telling me you're getting foot cramps. My feet are very cold.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely.
Hey,
cold
but we're not gonna complain. We love being out here.
Oh, definitely.
And broadcasting these games for you guys. So again, I said it when Sam was in the bathroom. I said it again. We really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. You know, it's fun up here in the booth. Been great to rebirth this club. You know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's been awesome. From the great burst of who was it? Ben Bonzik?
I believe it was Ben Bonzik, who is now at Clemson.
Shout out Jake Bonzik. Love you, kid. All right, here we go. Handoff. Rocco Panicelli gets it to the
Panicelli
outside.
off to the sideline. Panicelli, he
Good
keeps
move!
going. And he's going to...
Panicelli with a great run there. That's powerful. You know, when you're a sophomore and you get a chance to do that, you got to utilize your opportunities.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. But if you're Wachusett starters right now, you got a smile on your face. This is a big bounce back win and pushes you a lot higher in your
power rankings.
Your power rankings.
And especially with the point differential of Westborough having
Quinn
not
Powers.
scored any points.
Quinn Powers, powerful run, right?
All the way down to the 40. That is a powerful
Oh
run.
wow, they
by
threw a
the
flag.
Power.
They threw a flag again.
The flags are insane this game, Ty. They are insane. No, but yeah, going back to that point differential, that's exactly what Wachusett needs right now. After having that miserable loss to Milton last week with what was it, 28-point loss?
I'm watching this team and I'm looking at them and I see them and I say, I think that if they were to get scheduled with Milton, round one of the playoffs,
That's a good game.
I'm not scared. I'm not coming in and I'm not saying we just lost by 28 to them. We're cooked. You know, I'm looking at that game like we're getting revenge. We are a better team than them. We are a better team than we were playing like. We can beat them. So this is a really, really, really great bounce back win. 2 quarters of not so great football, 1 quarter of phenomenal football, and now you
gonna
got
run himself to the sideline.
the sophomores in. So Beveridge.
Oh, and he gets smashed by a few guys.
Good job by the defense corralling the football there, but should be 4th down now. Sending out the punt.
Are they gonna try a new punter, or is Hare? Yeah, no, Hare's just gonna come out.
No, you don't need to sub him out.
I don't know. I'd like to see Vito Colonna get out there.
Is he a punter?
I'm not sure if he's
I know
a
he's
punter. He
specialized-
might just be PAT, but
I don't know if they have another punter.
that's gonna be an issue next year. Jack Hare, he is
Gotta
a
find
senior.
somebody, right?
Definitely.
I think I should go back out to get some kicking in.
Yeah. Hey, you know, Ty, you might not know this, but I actually did used to be a kicker back in my
Did
day.
you?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean that my dad says it's a free NIL deal waiting in the ballots. You know, you can kick that ball well, you can go far. But I'm a big Tennessee Volunteers fan. I remember watching their game against Georgia. And they missed a
Westborough.
field goal for the win and ended up losing in overtime. So kicking's a hard job.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember that Volunteers win about, I think it was 2 years ago when it was against Georgia.
Okay.
That the Volunteers kicker, it's a bit of a bobbled kick,
Yep,
but it
yep.
barely makes it over.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
They take the uprights actually out of the stadium.
Yep, and they brought him to the river.
Brought them to the river.
You know, I'm actually going to a Volunteers game first day of November.
Oh, no kidding.
Going down to tour. It's very exciting.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah. They're playing Oklahoma, ranked Oklahoma.
Oh, that is
Should be a good game under the lights. It's going to be cold, though. But
In Tennessee?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Going down, it's going to be very exciting.
I wouldn't guess it'd be cold in Tennessee.
It might be a little cold, but
Hey,
hopefully not as cold as this.
While you're down there, you got to get some barbecue for me.
Oh, should I? I'll bring you back some
They
brisket.
do have some. Well, I'll tell you what. There is a difference between Texas barbecue and Tennessee barbecue.
Yeah,
In
Nashville?
Tennessee, yeah, Nashville. They love their sauces.
Yeah, hot chicken. Very
Hot
famous
chicken.
down there.
Very true, but yeah, no, Nashville famous for putting sauce on the meat. Of
course.
Down in Texas, they smoke it and it's actually frowned upon if you add sauce to it.
Oh, yeah.
The meat alone should be enough.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big barbecue guy. I might want to try when I get down there, but you think I should try something
Ribs.
else first?
You should try the ribs.
They got a new quarterback
A
in.
new quarterback.
Completes at number 6.
Is that going to be a fumble?
What happened?
They seem
Who are
to
they
be-
hyping up? I think someone just got their first tackle. It's number 87. That is. Let me look. That is Aiden Cazares.
Oh, Aiden Cazares, senior.
Oh, wow. That's awesome for him. I think that's his first tackle. Good for him.
And we're here. Wachusett 31, Wstborough 0. There's 1 minute left on the clock, Ty.
No, great win. Great win.
Is it possible to score 31 points in a minute? Is that? I'm not an expert on football, so yeah.
I think they got a small chance. Small chance.
I actually would like to see the statistics.
You got to average a point every a point every 2
Touchdown
seconds.
every 5 seconds.
Oh, but yeah, a point every 2 seconds, right? That's it. You got to average a point.
You need at least 5 touchdowns, so 7 times 5. That's gonna be
Or
30.
4 touchdowns and a field goal. Let's say that you need to score 4 touchdowns and then kick a field goal in 50 seconds.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna let the clock run out.
I mean, yeah.
Clock is
Great.
running quick.
Great win by Wachusett. They really figured it out in the second half. I definitely. Oh, they're gonna go deep and
nowhere to be found. That is gonna stop the clock, but no.
Oh,
Yeah, going back to what you were saying.
They're gonna
Ty.
let it run.
Oh, they're just gonna let it run. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably for the wisest. But no, yeah. Going back to what you were saying, Ty.
Hey, good to see you.
No.
How's it going? I'm good.
Going
Good
back
to see
to
you.
what you were saying, Ty. Wachusett coming off that bad loss last week.
Yeah.
It's good to see that they were able to conquer majorly this week, and we love to see it.
That's great. And that is going to be your final from Wstborough. Wachusett Mountaineers 31, Wstborough
0. Zilch.
What is that? Rangers. Wstborough Rangers 0. They really figured that out second half come around, and they were able to give them shut down on defense. Kudos to Coach Briggs and them. Great game by Caden Lane. Great game by the defense, and a great overall win.
One last thing before we leave you off here. Mercy for Jack Smith.
Yeah.
Mercy for Jack Smith. Dear God, the boy had a touchdown. They shouldn't have called it back.
He was flying.
He was flying like on
All right.
495.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. Great game today, Sam. It was a pleasure
course.
having
Yeah,
me.
pleasure to
Thank
have
you so
you, Ty.
much.
And we'll see you next week
Yeah.
at home for the homecoming game versus
Against Grafton.
Yeah.
Hopefully another big win coming, right?
And we can only hope.